Won't break, won't miss, rich tickets, check out. We talking start like ball hype, pretty face guy like, bruh, how do I exist? In the gym every day, I'm gonna miss. Summer daddy like, boy, don't blow my assist. I got it. Tryna slow down my motion. It's written, you cannot control this. You gonna blow it. Them, they not important. Me, I'm the one goated. 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 I got it. Tryna slow down my motion. It's written, you cannot control this. You gonna blow it. Them, they not important. Me, I'm the one goated. 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 Just don't touch me, you're ugly. Just don't touch me, you're ugly. Threatening guy like
Built on the side of a former piano factory, there's been plenty of music made on the field here in the decade since it opened back in 1998. Welcome everyone to M&T Bank Stadium in Baltimore. Ready to get this game started. Here's John Parker Romo. And we're underway from the bank. Has this at the 6. He's got a lane up past the 30. And a great return has the offense just a touch shy of midfield as they start this drive.
Special teams always play an important role in ball games, and it does right here from the jump. That's going to give the offense terrific field position for this opening drive.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Running out of the gun with Mitchell. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Young on the play action. Pass into the hands of Devontae Walker. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. It's a 26-yard pickup there. And that'll be 1st down, Baltimore. Mitchell gets it from the gun. And he breaks even, but that's it. Brought down at that line of scrimmage. Brandon Stevens in on the tackle. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
Caught, this is Greg Dulcich. And he'll go down here at the 16.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
Play action now. Young bails out of the pocket quick. He's running for it. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. Great play by the QB there, Brock. The play broke down. He didn't have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise. And in the end, turned out to be the best call he could have made.
It is such a necessary tool in today's NFL for that QB to put right in his tool belt, Kate. You know, in my day, you could be a blacksmith, right? You just do the job and stay in the pocket. Not anymore. You got to be an artist. And you got to be an artist that can create when things break down. And that's big time to get a touchdown out of it as well.
Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Play fake here, Daniels. Completes one to Beck. Fought off a tackle, but he lost the football. And it's a turnover. The defense has it. Did not want to start like that. They get their shot to show what they can do, and they cough it up immediately, and they're off the field in one play.
Did you see what I saw there, Kate? I think I saw the excitement leave their body as somebody else was on top of that fun ball. If you're the type to believe in omens, this is a very worrying start to this game.
And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made. What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has him well into the red zone now with 1st and 10. Running right with Mitchell. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
All right, here we go. Second down. Young working from the gun. And they will score. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens get another 6 to make this a 13-0 game. It's a Tez Walker touchdown. Tucker adds the PAT. And the Ravens drive out to an early 14-0 lead. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. They're out and set. 1st and 10. Quick throw, right side, complete to start this drive. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. And the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
On 2nd down, Robinson. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Ravens bring an extra DB out there. 3rd down coming up. Shotgun snap to Daniels. Makes the grab in bounds left side. Touchdown, Washington! The Commanders make it a 1-score game. John Parker Romo out to try the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Commanders chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Has it at the 11. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Throwing now off play action. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Marvin Harrison Jr., the intended target. So 2nd down coming up.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along the route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
On 2nd and 10, Young finds him over the middle. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And that's good for a Ravens 1st down. New set of downs for him from the 46. Mitchell takes it straight ahead. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Hey, range is not an optional feature for middle linebackers in today's game. It's a prerequisite for the job. And this guy definitely has it. Followed that play from the start, and he ended it with a loss.
That one's cut along the left sideline. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. How about a big hitter, 30, 40 yards there and a new set of downs. Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. Young up 1st and 10. Flushed out of the pocket. And this throw's knocked away, incomplete. Just couldn't get it to Marvin Harrison Jr. there. And now it's 2nd down.
Read and react, read and react, read and react. Got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and you got to react as he begins to throw to get to a spot and knock it away.
Mitchell up the middle. Finds a big lane. And he's finally hauled down at the 12.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Here we go, third and less than a yard. Out of the gun, Young. Into the end zone, but someone's able to knock it away. That's incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. So they're going to have to evaluate things now on 4th and short. The give now to Mitchell. And he will carry this across for the Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens grow their early lead to 13. Tucker on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Ravens double their lead to 14. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
2nd and 3 now. Another carry for Robinson. Crosses midfield, still going. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
Those outside runs so critical for running back, quarterback, O-line to hit their targets. They got a target area to expose that defense and make the most of it, and that offense just put on display some teaching tape for it.
McLaurin, the receiver, in motion left. Now Daniels off the play action. That's brought in by Luke McCaffrey. And he gets this forward to the 19. It's a 23-yard pickup on the play. And the Commanders will have a 1st. From the red zone now. And oh, he got it! Interception! And the Ravens are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his 1st career interception.
I know exactly what the quarterback was envisioning when he let that one go. Touchdown, baby. Not long after, I know exactly what he was thinking. Oh, no! Give me that one back! Because the coverage baited him perfectly into that throw. And even more so, picked it off. This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
A 2nd down throw for Young. Nearly intercepted. Ooh, he almost had it. Couldn't bring it in. Incomplete. That brings up 3rd down.
Defensive coaches in the NFL say it all the time. Limit the big play. Keep these guys in front of you. Well, this defense is going to have to stay vigilant because this receiver, he can take the lid off a defense at any time.
Complete beyond the marker. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. So that connection for a 1st will bring us to the end of the 1st. Back at beginning the 2nd quarter, Ravens in possession. They've got 1st and 10 here, looking to add to their lead. first down pass sent away by a defender, incomplete. Trying to force one through there. So that brings up second down.
Well, QB put it pretty close to the sideline to begin with, and the defender, look at him, just put his little hand right out there. It just encouraged it to fall out of bounds.
Mitchell on the carry. And his drive forward halted after a couple of yards. Frankie Luvu there for the tackle. Only 2 yards on the play, and it brings up 3rd and 8.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Taking a deep shot here. They connect on the deep shot. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the Commanders' 9-yard line.
The loss sets him up at the 9-yard line. It's 2nd and goal. Off the play fake, he's going to throw. Vacates quickly left side. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock. You know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm, especially in a situation like that. And it's a good thing you woke up to it. Able to make something out of nothing and at least keep them moving forward.
Young on 3rd and goal. The back grabs it. Touchdown, Baltimore. It is a word broadcasters hesitate to use for a lot of reasons, but 4 touchdowns in 4 drives, Brock. I think we can throw it out here. Perfection thus far.
Yeah, this game will humble you at this level. I mean, this is the best of the best playing it, and you don't normally see this kind of execution and this kind of efficiency, so I understand that word perfection. I will remind everybody, though, it's not how you start. It's how you finish.
Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Didn't make an effort to hit the landing area at all. So they're going to give them a drive starting at the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Slot man motioned over. On 1st down, here's Daniels. It's taken in by Sinnott.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on a throw, that's a go-to route to target.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Man in motion here. Brought in right side by McLaurin. And he's out of bounds after pushing just past the 40. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
1st and 10, around to Robinson. And he'll bowl his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
From the 46, rolling out to his left. This ball's cut by McCaffrey. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. They got 24 yards on the play. And that'll be good for a Washington 1st. Going right side, Robinson with it. And he's brought down after a nice run and some extra effort. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3. Takes the handoff, now to throw. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. And the Ravens are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's got to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success.
Those poker players, the best of them, when they figure out a tell, they know exactly how to beat their opponent. This defense right now, they're reading this quarterback like a book.
They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
You know, Kate, if you notice those guys that love to feed themselves on the field, right? They love to just get more and more. They're hungry for even more. I'll tell you what, that tackle, it prevented something that's going to be a lot bigger, but that back remains hungry.
And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jamin Davis. And the Commanders have it as he records his 7th interception of the season. Well, no doubt there was some doom and gloom on the sideline following their interception, right? But a little bit of new life now as their defense picks them up, gets it right back for them.
Hey, I am all for a nice little game of one-upmanship between these two defenses. You picked our guy off, fine. We'll answer right away. See how you follow that up.
It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
Kid, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns, he puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
And he's able to bring this one down to the 4-yard line. It's a gain of 8, and we have reached our 2-minute warning. That brings us to the 2-minute warning at the Inner Harbor. The Commanders driving. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Off the play fake, he'll throw. And he will score. It's a Washington touchdown. The Commanders pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Romo adds the point after. And the Commanders get it back to a 14-point game. Here's Romo to handle the kickoff. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
At the 24-yard line.
Trying again following the sack. Into the hands of Walker. At the 20. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens boat racing them to the halftime locker room. It's a Tez Walker touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Tucker able to tack on the extra point. And the Ravens stretch their lead to 21. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Play fake here, Daniels. Completes this one to Jahan Dotson. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Daniels from the pistol. This is hauled in by McLaurin.
The smartest pass catchers I've ever been around, they know how to set up an outcut beautifully. They recognize when they have leverage, how to sell the deep route, and then boom, they just break it out as if it's nothing.
In a good spot here, 2nd and inches. Shotgun snap, a give to Robinson. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No third down required now.
Daniels on first down. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And the Commanders will have a first. Out of the gun, Daniels. He gets this one to McLaurin. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
A whole bunch of credit goes to just about everybody on that offense. Guys up front, maybe you give the QB enough time to let that play develop. Excellent effort by that receiver to stay alive and for the quarterback to scan the field and find his completion.
Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. 3rd and just 2 to go. Staying with Robinson. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
Okay, you know me, I can't resist. I thought we might have needed the old Gene Steratore index card down there. Making a really close measurement to see if he got the first down or not. But in the end, well,
and he will score. It's a Washington touchdown. The Commanders chop some of the lead off before the half. Romo's point after is good. And the Commanders get it back to a 14-point game. Here's Romo to handle the kickoff. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. They'll begin this drive with barely over 25 seconds left. Here's Young on 1st and 10. He throws a bullet deep to the right side. This has been a trend, yet another interception. Jeremy Chinn has got it. And the Commanders make the defensive stand and come through with a turnover in the final moments of the half. So it's been a bit of a mixed bag for him, partner. He does have the 3 touchdowns in this game, but also now a couple of interceptions.
You almost feel like, Kate, he's seeing most of the picture on how to attack this defense, but just not quite all of it yet. It's largely been good, as he said. Some nice touchdowns as well. But there's still a couple of these looks in coverage that are giving him problems, and he's got to figure that picture out.
Running back sent in motion. That's McCaffrey working the sideline. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
1st and 10 now. Here's Daniels. Forced out to his right. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, man, you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. That's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces the throwaway.
Throwing it just before halftime. And that one hits the ground incomplete. A single second left now on the clock. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime. Daniels throwing on 3rd. Escapes the pocket. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Huard with you as we're about set to begin the 3rd quarter. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. 1st and 10 now from the 30. A handoff for Robinson, running right. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
They had the first down by a comfortable margin right there. Remember that play call. Put that one away. Could be a money play for them the next time they're in a similar spot.
Going to the ground again on first. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And that'll be good for a Washington first.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes. Now is Terry McLaurin on the target. And it sets up 2nd down. Now Daniels off the play action. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal. Here's Robinson. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line. Give him 4 on that play, so now they've got 2nd and goal.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal. Right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make 3rd down easier to handle instead, it did the exact opposite here, Kate. Now makes this 3rd down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
Running with Robinson. And he's going to take it in for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Romo adds the point after. And the Commanders chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. They've got 1st down from the 31. Play action now, Young. Pass complete to Walker. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Handoff here to Mitchell. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Here's Mitchell again. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. A couple yards on the run. It's 3rd and 6 now. Young working from the gun. That's caught for the 1st. And they will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens push their lead further to start the half. Marvin Harrison Jr. with the touchdown. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period, end of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. And that's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else. So that football coming out to the 30-yard line. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Daniels. He's on the move. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice gain. Jahan Dotson, the intended receiver. And now they face 2nd down.
With how hard it is to get an open look downfield, can't let the coverage off the hook with the drop. Saw open space, started running before he was able to watch the ball into his hands.
He's going to push. He's got it deep downfield. And he flips the field for them before being taken down.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw, when you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
Here's Robinson up the middle. Has some space inside the 15. Is in. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. Romo's point after is good. And the Commanders chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Return coming here from the 12. And he's well across the 45, almost all the way to midfield before going out.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
First play, they go quick out to the left, complete. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a 1st down. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Running out of the gun with Mitchell. And he works this to the 38 before going down. 5 yards on that play and enough for a new set of downs.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
New set of downs for him at the 38. First down, and they go right back to him. And he's able to get this down to the 36. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8. Again, this is Mitchell. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Give him about 3 yards, and now they're going to have 3rd and 5 to figure out. Out of the gun, Young. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Staring at 4th down, the Ravens will go with Justin Tucker to try for 3. This a 50-yard look from the right hash. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all this concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
His return gets him to the 32-yard line before he's taken down.
At their own 32-yard line.
They're out and set, 1st and 10. Now we're on with Robinson. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. Nate Wiggins getting up to end that play. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5.
A humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. That pass caught by Dotson. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. That one ends up a gain of 6. And the Commanders will have a 1st.
I'm sure Coach, the play caller, doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
On 1st down, here's Daniels. Caught by Dotson on the slant. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. They get an even 10 on that play. And that'll be good for a Washington 1st. Robinson on the inside give. And without much room to work, he has a minimal gain on the final. Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. From the gun, it's Daniels. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Kate, if there was one throw in the game plan that kept me up at night more than any other, it was an out route versus zone coverage. Because you got to throw with anticipation, but you also got to make sure those defenders' eyes aren't reading you like a book.
3rd and short, Daniels. Complete beyond the marker. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down. A run here with Robinson. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21.
Even though that run did not net them a 1st down, I can promise you this, Kate. I promise you. I know how it works. They're going to circle that one. They're going to remember that one. And when they need some key yards on the ground, they'll come back to that call later.
On 2nd down, Robinson. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
He easily had the yardage for a 1st, but he was hungry for a lot more. I think that tackle prevented something that was going to be a lot bigger than just a 1st down pickup.
They've got a man in motion. From the red zone now. Got a man. Robinson has it. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
2nd down now, 7 to go. On the give, here's Robinson. And as they bring him down, let's check the penalty flag. Well, partner, they say there's holding on every play. You just got to look for it, right? That time, though, we did not have to look too hard. Offense to the line for 2nd down. Play fake here, Daniels. Finds his target, Robinson. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made.
You know, Kate, that really is one of the benefits that comes with experience. You'll feel it. All right, look at the quarterback, never seeing the rush, never looking at the rush. Instead, eyes are downfield in the big play follows.
And they'll get him down at the 7-yard line.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost when he busts those tackles.
Flying down the heart of the lane, and it's good! And it pulls him back within one score here in the fourth.
His make there, they had to have that one. And it really does set up a judgment call down on the field. And this is where special teams coach and head coach are talking about game management. You've got 3 timeouts left, so you really can write either script you want. Onside kick or send it deep.
Returnable from the 2. He stopped on the return at the 27. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Running right with Mitchell. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
Perception and reality, Kate. The perception out there from the public is edge rushers are defined by their sacks. The reality in the locker room and in the huddle is you could be defined by your relentlessness. And his motor never stopped. Helped him track it down for a loss on the outside.
Here's 2nd and 14. Into the hands of Walker. Free up the middle. It's a breakaway. And they will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens go up by 2 scores, 13 points in the 4th. It's a Tez Walker touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. That one splits the uprights. And the Ravens double their lead to 14. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Throwing now from the gun. Complete, it's McLaurin. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Buys time, rolling right. Down the run right, throwing deep down the side. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And now they need to get 4 on 3rd down. Out of the gun, Daniels. He's got a man left. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
Able to hit Robinson, complete. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Again, Daniels to the air. Pass is hauled in by the running back. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
A play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball, right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
Daniels on 1st down. On the move, headed right. That's complete. McLaurin along the sideline. And he'll go out of bounds just short of the red zone. The big play nets him 17 yards. And the Commanders will have a first. Still sticking with the passing game. Cut out left. And he's tackled with markers down. This one should be on the defense. And it's as we expected, partner. The call pass interference, so put it at the spot and give him that first down. Oh, an exceptionally painful penalty as it sets up 1st and 10 now inside the red zone. Getting out to his left. No one open, so he chucks this to another county.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover wisely, throwing it away.
Brought in right side by McLaurin. And good tackle, but a flag is down, likely against the defense. Pretty easy call to make. He lined up offsides, and now he gets a talking to from his coach. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Throwing now. Coming in the goal line. And he'll be taken down at the last possible moment. He's at the 1. A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have 1st and goal to figure out.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack them, only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Following the run, we see he's still out there dealing with some sort of injury. They'll head out to check on him. They're lining up on the doorstep. 2nd and goal from inside the 1. To throw. Flush down now to his left. No place to go, so he just threw it away.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time, secondary, well, they got real sticky, stay tight, and force the throw away.
Buckle up. It's 3rd and goal. Robinson. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Commanders now within 1 score in the 4th. A lot of pressure on him in that moment, Brock. Find a way to score. Don't let it go to 4th and goal. And he finds a way to come through and gets in the end zone for 6.
And how about the other side? Beating the defense right there as well. That group who was so close to pulling off the goal line stand, yet all that motivation wasn't enough to stop him on 3rd and goal.
And he goes down, the pressure gets home, and they will not take another 2 off that lead. We're down inside the final 90 seconds as they line up for the all-important onside kick. And no dice on this kick. The Ravens recover. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. Ooh, can't get it back on the onside kick. Can still get a final chance with a quick 3 and out, though, albeit not with a lot of time for them left to work with.
Yeah, Kate, unless they can force a miracle turnover, and we've seen that before, a 3 and out is really the only avenue remaining. Defense, you'll buckle it up.
And he will carry this across for the Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens go up by 2 scores as they try to put this one away. So that should be the one that does it, Brock. A big one late that puts them up here 2 scores.
What a complete performance overall. The clock where it is and where it stands right now, Kate, that should be the capper. And that is so satisfying as an offense to go up 2 scores.
That one right down the middle. And the Ravens lead by 15 now. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Now to throw. Try and push it deep downfield. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Kyle Hamilton with the pick. Breaks the tackle. Green grass ahead. And the Ravens are going to take over after the interception.
There's some serious self-scouting going on right now. What is this quarterback not seeing that has led to these 3 interceptions in just this game? And then overall, what is this offense doing that has this defense clued in coverage-wise to every route combination they're trying to throw? Okay, time for the defense to think about getting that ball back. And this is where you've got to conserve every second. Got to expect a timeout coming any moment now.
Lining up to take a knee on second down. He'll go to a knee, and that defense can only stop the clock 2 more times.
They could stop the clock now if they choose. In the final moments of the game, every second counts. If you're going to call a timeout, you want to be right next to that official to signal it in just as that knee goes down.
So it ends as a win for the Ravens. And with the start they have in that first quarter, Brock, it is no surprise to see them